McCaskey.
I'm Karen Larson. Cheers tonight from Tahlequah as a resolution could be in the works in the baby Veronica adoption case.
We have team coverage tonight. 2 News reporter Joe Hinkey is live with protesters and the atmosphere outside the court. But we begin with Brandon Richard and another turn in the case. Brandon.
Well, it's quiet here now, but plenty of activity earlier as both sides spent nearly 6 hours in court, first at Cherokee County Court, then here at Tribal Court. Now, these are all of the court records publicly available in this case. But what's not in here, a mediation agreement we learned that was filed this morning. The fight over baby Veronica enters a new phase as her biological father and adoptive parents spend an entire day in court. Neither Dustin Brown nor the Capobiancos had much to say as they walked into Cherokee County Court this morning. According to court documents, the Capobiancos asked a judge to order Brown to bring Veronica to court with him, but no signs of the little girl caught in the middle of a cross-country custody dispute. 2 News learned a mediation agreement was filed in Cherokee County Court this morning, but details of the agreement remain sealed. After 3 hours in county court, the Capobiancos walked into Cherokee Nation Tribal Court, greeted by a crowd of protesters. According to the Capobiancos attorneys, the hearing at Tribal Court was to determine special guardianship over Veronica, but the attorneys reiterated that the Tribal Court lacked jurisdiction over the Capobiancos and Veronica's biological mother. Dustin Brown also emerged carrying 2 Native American sticks, which he raised in the air briefly before leaving. And because of a gag order, no word on whether the Capobiancos got to see Veronica or when they might be able to see Veronica. But of course, there's plenty of interest in this case from plenty of outsiders. And my colleague Joe Hinkey is joining me now with that part of our story. Joe.
Well, Brandon, there was dozens of members of the Cherokee Nation, both here at the Cherokee Nation Courthouse and also the Cherokee County Courthouse earlier today. Now, about 25 protesters started their day at the Cherokee County Courthouse before moving here to Cherokee's Tribal Court. They held signs, also vocalized their support for the Brown family, saying they want Veronica to stay here in Oklahoma. But beyond baby Veronica, who wasn't seen coming in or out of either courts, the Cherokees say they're fighting for all of their kids and also their culture.
This is going to affect all Native children is going to be affected by this, and we know that, and we just can't be anywhere else but here.
Now, in addition to members of the Cherokee Nation, some of the protesters were employees of the Cherokee Nation, but I'm told they were not compensated to be here. They did this solely on their own time. We also ventured out into Tahlequah here to see what people beyond the Cherokee Nation are saying about this case. We'll bring that to you right here on 2 News at 6. In the meantime, for my colleague Brandon Richard, I'm Joe Hinkey reporting live in Tahlequah. 2 News works for you.
Joe.